Hi, you're watching The Mainstream. I am Khushbu Soni, founder of The Mainstream. And this is an exclusive thought leadership dialogue from the GCC Collective on a topic of a decade of renaissance, connectivity, growth, and sustainability, where we are having dialogues with visionaries from the GCC who are shaping the sector of India. And today I am very excited to invite my guest. We have Aneelkumar Savalagi, the director and global chapter leader at Takeda's Innovation Capability Center. With over 17 years of experience, Anil has led large-scale transformations in technology engineering, AI, automation, and talent management across global delivery centers. He specializes in driving strategic innovation and building high performance teams that bridge business needs with sustainable tech solutions. Today, he's here to share his thoughts on evolving landscape of co-working in office spaces and how GCCs are shaping the future of work. Anil, thank you so much for joining us at the mainstream, and I'm looking forward to our conversation.
It's my pleasure, Khushbu. Thanks for the invite and having me here.
Superb. So I wanted to begin, Anil, by asking my first question. Over the past few years, India has become a powerhouse for global capability centers, contributing to over $30 billion annually to the Indian economy. What do you believe are the main drivers behind this growth, and how does Takeda leverage its India-based GCC to support its global operations?
So I think GCC, it's been in news over the last couple of years, especially in India, the GCC market contributing to the greater extent of value proposition for the overall country. So talking about the question, powers for GCC, contributing annually to the Indian economy, growth of GCC in India, can be contributed to several key drivers. I would like to highlight three of those drivers. Basically, talent pool, the rich digital talent pool available in India, as India offers a large skilled workforce, particularly in technology and analytics, right?
Yeah.
And then comes, of course, cost efficiency. The operating costs in India are lower compared to many Western countries, providing economic advantages, right? So that's why cost efficiency also one of the drivers, for India contributing. And of course, as you've seen of late, the government support, the local government support, the initiatives and the policies supporting IT and business services growth in India, is also leveraging a good amount of, GCC market to, boom here in India. Yeah, specifically talking about Takeda in India, we started as a capability center. Here we leverage our key talent strengths to enhance the innovation, driving the digital transformation and supporting our global operations in areas like, applications, engineering operations, data analytics, R&D, and IT services. Yeah, so that is, pretty much we are just trying to, leverage the latest technology to drive all of our, initiatives as a global organization.
Excellent. And, like you said, it's the last decade has been completely growth journey for a lot of GCCs in India. And the next decade is going to be growing exponentially, right? There is a lot of adoption on AI and automation in GCCs as well, Anil, with about 70% of businesses already implementing AI in some form. How do you see emerging technologies like AI and automation reshaping the way GCCs operate? And what has been Takeda's experience in leveraging these technologies?
Yeah, of course. AI, automation, now the latest one is agentic AI, right? So yeah, the AI automation are transforming the GCCs by enhancing the efficiency. Of course, it helps in automating a lot of mundane tasks, which can increase the speed and accuracy. So that's efficiency is major contribution from AI automation. And then most important is about how do we enable data-driven decisions. So artificial intelligence or overall automation as a whole helps us to provide better insights that improve the strategic decision making capability, and of course optimizing the costs. So it will reduce the labor costs by reducing the man hours, by minimizing a lot of interventions manually. So talking about the Takeda, embracing AI and other technologies, so we do leverage to streamline the processes, improving the efficiency in operations, like data processing, supply chain management, reducing the costs, thereby enhancing overall productivity and value proposition and value creation in the entire value stream mapping.
Fantastic. In my early question, you also mentioned about the talent pool available in India, right? Which is helping GCC to expand and grow and sustain in the industry. So India is home to world's largest pool of tech talent pool as well. Yet there's a fierce competition. How do you approach talent acquisition, coaching, and retention to build sustainable and high performing teams within Takeda?
Yeah, I think to build the sustainable and robust high performing teams, the major contributions from the different pockets of the organizations are majorly talent acquisition, right? So how do we implement the robust recruitment strategies, hiring strategies, including a lot of partnerships with academics, universities, and leveraging the digital platforms. So that is where I think it will help us to complete the hiring rate, in very high speed, because there are a lot of challenges in India market, especially talent availability, market demand, and supply, right? I think it's about how do we leverage the digital platforms, automated way of screening, RPO, and all those, right? I think that's where sustainable talent acquisition and high performing TA group is very much important. And next comes is about coaching and development, right? So I think it's always very much important to offer continuous learning opportunities and also mentorship programs and skill development to foster the career growth. So this is very much important as part of the L&D program in every organization. Coaching and development play a major role. And again, most important challenge is about retention. Retention strategies. How do we create a positive work culture and providing competitive benefits and ensuring work-life balance so that we can attract and retain top talent? I think this is also a major key factor in building the sustainable and high-performing teams in India, especially in GCC.
Great. Thanks for sharing that. And as the role of GCC is continuously evolving, Anil, what do you think will be the top priorities for companies in 2025, and how should organizations adapt to remain competitive in the landscape, driving the digital transformation and innovation?
Absolutely. So in 2025, I think what currently the GCCs and in general industry sectors, the top priorities they should include are digital transformation, right? Accelerating. I think everyone, adopting the digital landscape, but how are we accelerating the rate of adoption of digital technologies, practices to improve the overall efficiency and the customer experience? So how do we operate? How do we enhance the stability and efficiency is very much important. That's where the digital transformation and accelerating the rate of adoption is very much important. Next comes, investing on talent development. How organization focusing on upskilling the employees to handle the advanced digital tools and technologies and data analytics space, right? And the last one is about innovation. How do we create a culture that fosters innovation through allowing team to be in agile ways of work, methodologies, and collaborative approaches? So in terms of adopting, how organizations can adapt to remain competitive in this landscape, it's by investing in technology, in nurturing a dynamic work environment, and also embracing the customer-centric approach to remain competitive in the digital transformation journey.
Superb. And with hybrid working culture and models on the rise, with about 70% of employees saying they prefer flexible working environments, How do you see the future of co-working and office spaces impacting collaboration with GCCs? And what role do physical office space play in nurturing innovation and maintaining a strong team culture?
Yeah, of course. I think while we continue to leverage the hybrid work model, I think how do we enhance the flexibility in terms of collaboration? Flexible collaboration is very much important. Talking about the physical spaces, so physical spaces, the digital workspaces will be designed to facilitate in-person collaboration when needed, and also it combines with digital tools for remote interactions. I think it's about how do we leverage most of the digital collaboration tools to balance both virtual and physical in-person collaborations. And of course, innovation hubs, offices should serve as an innovation centers. The teams come together to brainstorm and develop ideas. I think it's about how do we facilitate the ideation platform within the hubs we operate. And most important part is about how do you build the culture, regular in-person meetings in office spaces that will help to nurture and maintain and also strengthen the team culture. So that's where the culture building is also very much important. Yeah, so it's about how do we balance remote and office work to foster collaboration, innovation, and of course the strong organization culture.
Superb.
Yeah.
Great. I think it has been a great conversation, Anil. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing all the wonderful insights. We are meeting next week in Bangalore for our GCC summit. Any quick takeaways that you would want to give to people who should attend the event, and what's your personal thing that you're looking at to achieve from the event?
Yeah, of course. I think this forum will definitely help us to gain a lot of insights and also share the experiences working in the GC industry. I think people can look forward to meet and network with a lot of GCC leaders, professionals, thereby increasing their reach across different sectors within GCC. I know now GCC is spreading across multiple industry sectors. I think this is a great opportunity for delegates to come and interact and also gain good amount of insights from the different panel topics and discussion which are going to held.
Fantastic. Thank you. And I'll really look forward to meeting you next week and meeting all the other GCC leaders in Bangalore.
Absolutely. Looking forward. Excited. Thank you, Khushbu.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.